All right, guys, so I already did an overview of the Blackberry Playbook, but I had not actually done an unboxing yet. So this is going to be pretty much a pure unboxing. The Blackberry Playbook comes in a variety of different capacities. This is a 32 gig version. Of note is the fact that the Playbook is not expandable via SD card, so you're pretty much stuck with the capacity that you have. So that is something to bear in mind. Although if you're anything like me, if you're using a tablet device, you're probably going to be accessing a lot of your content over a network, whether it is the internet or whether it is your home network. And I'm just going to use my handy dandy multi-use NCIX pen to break the seal on here, and we can have a look at the there we go, at the Blackberry Playbook and what it includes. All right, so the first thing we find inside the box is a kind of neoprene sheath for the Playbook. Okay, you can see the top of it is accessible, so you can at least reach your play, pause, and volume buttons, as well as the power button, so you do have access to your media controls. The next thing you find inside is cryptically hard to open. Make sure you're in an area with Wi-Fi coverage. There's your power button. Press the power button. Follow the steps on the screen. So this appears to be some kind of a quick start guide. Oh, and it comes with complimentary technical support for 90 days after the data purchase. All right, available in a few different languages. Exciting. Next, we have a piece of blue plastic. And then we've got a pretty slick looking package. This is almost Razor-esque in terms of its style and flair. And it's sealed. What's the point of sealing packages on the inside of the seal pack? I left my knife somewhere, and I don't have it on me at this. So there is another way to open packages. You can peel back the tape, which I never do. All right, in here we will find a USB data cable. We will also find a power cable that plugs into the same USB data cable jack. So you can either do just power, or you can do power and data. I believe the Blackberry Playbook charges off of your computer if it can provide enough power through the USB port. And it comes with a cleaning cloth, which says Blackberry Playbook on it. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Now you can. All right, and then also comes with safety and product information booklet in a variety of languages, as well as limited warranty. All right, so electrical safety, battery safety. So pretty much there's not a whole lot in terms of instructions included with the Blackberry Playbook. Let's have a look at the device itself, although if you want to have a more thorough look at it, I would recommend checking out my other video. Okay, so here they explain the concept of dragging your menus from the top and the bottom of the screen, depending what it is you're trying to do. See if we can turn it on here. I'm just going to remove the screen protector. Ooh, removing screen protectors is always fun. I don't think we've actually got enough charge to turn it on. I just tried to press the power button. I saw the light go on for a second and then oh, maybe we do. Maybe we do. So we've got our Blackberry logo here. The Blackberry Playbook, as was pointed out to me, besides the, oh, hold on a second. No, that must not be right then. Well, whatever. We've got our stereo speakers here and here. We'll do a quick product tour. It says 32 gig here. There's your USB port. Okay, no, I think that one is the micro HDMI. There's your USB port. Here's a few contacts for a docking station. Okay, moving around to the other side, we find nothing. Moving to the top, we find the media controls that I showed you before, as well as a headphone and microphone jack. Moving around to this side, we find nothing. It's a very simplistic overall design. On the back, you find your rear camera, as well as a Blackberry logo, and it's still booting up, so it seems to kind of take a little while to boot up, although as with most tablets you shouldn't really be booting it down all the way. Why don't you guys have a look at the viewing angle of the screen? It's actually here, it's really reflective, so I'm going to stand here so you can kind of see. Can you see that you can still read the screen even from that extreme angle? Very cool. And then I'm just gonna, okay, so you can kind of see what it looks like from the middle. You swipe to continue. So here's the initial setup. Really, it's that easy. So you just, okay, so I'm going to connect to this, which is an open wireless access port. Way to go, cameraman. Swipe to continue. All right, I can set the date and time automatically. I can use 24-hour time. Here, I'll do a little bit of setup and then we'll come back, guys. So now we're at a point in the setup process that I should talk about that I did not talk about in my product tour, and that is the Blackberry ID bit. basically, unless you have a Blackberry, you're kind of locked out of some of the functionality in terms of the calendar, like the built-in calendar app, as well as a couple other things. So that's the one kind of disadvantage that a lot of people have talked about to do with the Blackberry Playbook. Right now, I don't have a Blackberry ID, so we're probably not going to finish booting this one up, but you guys can check out the usage video in my other video, and don't forget to subscribe to Linus Tech Tips for more unboxings, reviews, and other computer videos.